Thank you, Mr. Chair. And this committee, as you all know, has been very consistently supportive of the preservation of the Forest and Family Program. And I'm very thankful for the positive results that it has had in the lives of your troops and their families. And you all touched upon that, and I want to thank you for really focusing in on this area. Modernization has also been a consistent focus of this committee, though we often think about it in terms of equipment, of our vehicles, airplanes, various weapons platforms and systems. Those things are all important. However, as we discussed earlier, people are our most critical asset. So, gentlemen, again, we'll do a round robin, and if you could tell us about the impact of your efforts over the last few years to modernize your own POTFF program and where you see it going in the future. General Beaudet, if you would please, sir.
Senator, thank you. My assessment is it's singularly the most impactful program on the lives of our soldiers and their families that we've had. So I'm extremely thankful for your leadership and the committee's leadership in getting us going in this way. For us, POTFF is continued self-improvement and an understanding of how we can do even better for our soldiers. The next ridgeline to us looks like more research, more partnership with academia for comprehensive brain health, as an example. In the physical space, we've made improvements to our facilities where I've never seen our men and women as strong or as fast, agile. And we're looking at this from a tangential view, the entire career of a special operator, from initial baselining in our assessment and selection programs, also from a neurocognitive perspective through 20 years plus in service in special operations. So we see continued partnership, continued enhancement in our ability to generate resiliency, to enable faster decision-making, better skills, better attributes, and to continue to increase the resilience of our world-class families and their ability to support their special operators forward in defense of the nation. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you. General Slythe.
Thank you, Senator. In addition to the comments General Beaudet offered, I would say that one area that is of particular interest to me at AFSOC is being able to disentangle the so-called invisible wounds of war. So we have traumatic brain injury, which manifests in a certain number of ways. We have psychological injury that manifests in many similar ways, but we also have moral injury, which manifests in some of the same ways. And these three invisible wounds of war are frequently misdiagnosed. They frequently interact in ways that we don't fully understand. And so I just foot stomp General Beaudet's point about the research needed to help us understand the wounds that our service members have endured.
That's good. Thank you, sir. Admiral Howard.
The impact on destigmatizing mental health has I think, brought to bear in the force the conversations that need to happen. And it's through these resources that the Congress has authorized and appropriated that we've been able to make gains there. Where we're seeking to go further is in neurocognitive health, how we baseline and track, and that feeds into another area that we are looking to improve and explore is in transition support, and how we transition our teammates to be effective leaders in civil society, in their communities. And the continuity of care through that vulnerable time of transition is a place where we're looking to go further in effectiveness.
That's fantastic. And Admiral Howard, I was able to visit with Admiral Green a number of years ago at Coronado and really had a really great presentation given to me that was the basis of our cognitive domain now. And I think that Naval Special Warfare has really grabbed a hold of this, and we want to thank you for working so hard and diligently in that area. Thank you. And General Glenn, in the last few seconds that we have.
Senator Ernst, thank you. In addition to what has already been offered, I would say that this bringing together all of the resources that you're aware of in preservation of the force into a one-stop has definitely contributed in a number of ways to destigmatizing as well as to enabling a prehabilitative mindset, coined, at least in my mind, coined by, one of the folks in our program. It certainly provides the rehabilitative resources, but in many ways, it's prehabilitative. And beyond the impact on the soft components, it is absolutely informing our services. Like, I can speak on behalf of the Marine Corps. I mean, there are aspirational desires to replicate some of it in many of the areas. We likewise are focused with SOCOM's priority on the cognitive health going forward in order to baseline early on in your experience in the soft community so that we can provide improvement down the line. And that's where most of our effort is. Thank you.
Well, I thank you all so much. I yield back.
Thank you,